Postpartum Core Workout. This workout is for any moms who are maybe brand new moms, for any moms who experience any kind of pelvic floor or deep core issues like low back pain, leaking pee when you cough or sneeze, or blow your nose, or mommy tummy, aka diastasis recti, where your belly is looking bigger or bloated, or you still look pregnant even if you had your baby months or years after. So we're going to start this workout. All you need is your body, and we're going to be building your core strong from the inside out. And what I want you to do is I want you to take one hand and you're going to place that hand on your rib cage, the same side rib cage, and your other hand on your low belly. And we're just going to get started with a few nice diaphragmatic breaths, because as moms, we are not breathing properly. We are like stressed out all the time. So I want you to have that one hand here, one hand on your low belly, and let's just breathe. Feel free to close your eyes. And every time you inhale, taking that breath in, I want you to expand in your rib cage. Think about those ribs just moving laterally. And as you exhale, your ribs soften back down. Your hand is on your low belly, because when you do inhale, you are filling up your belly as well. Not a yoga breath or a belly breath, but just ever so slightly. Let's go for a couple more breaths here. And while you're doing this, make sure those shoulders stay out of your and last one. All right, we're going to start by just warming up a little bit. So when you come down onto the ground, roll over onto your back with just a few pelvic tilts. So your feet are flat on the floor, and you're going to just slightly tilt your pelvis up and then back. Exhale as you tilt up. Inhale as you tilt it back. And last one. In our workout today, it's going to be very important to activate your deep core, your transversus abdominis, and your pelvic floor muscles. So I'll be cueing you and instructing you on how to do that. All right, because after having a baby, things have shifted and moved and changed down there and in your stomach cavity. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to start by doing some nice glute bridges, activating our glutes. And so what I want you to do is inhale first. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze your glutes all the way up. Inhale back down. Exhale. And I want you to make that audible sound as if you are blowing up candles on a cake. So I want you to purse your lips together and exhale as you do your glute bridge. Let's do 3 more here. And last one. All right, you're going to come on and roll over onto your side. Now, we're going to be working, you're going to be feeling this in your leg, in your glutes, in your thighs. I want you to keep that bottom knee bent. You're going to extend the top leg out and internally rotate that leg. So think about this thigh just coming on in. So we're going to start with that toe tap to the ground and upper body nice and straight. I know you want to be looking down, but we do enough mother hunching through the day. So think about nice tall posture here. And we're going to inhale, and on your exhale, I want the audible sound as you lift that leg up. So we're not swinging our leg up, just gentle up here. Now, as you exhale, where you should be feeling it, you should be feeling some tightness happening in your lower abdomen. Almost like a seatbelt coming and wrapping around your low belly. Let's go last 5. Now you're feeling in here. 3, 2, keep that leg internally rotated. And last one. Ooh, nice job. or you roll over and do the other side. All right, so starting with that this knee on the bar, that foot extended out and internally rotate the leg. All right, nice straight body here. If you want, you can hold your head in your hand as well. Start with that nice diaphragmatic breath. Inhale, extending in the rib cage on the exhale, blowing at the candles on that birthday cake, inhaling down. And I want you to take your 2 fingers and feel right here your hip bones, just medial to your hip bones, so inside of your hip bones. As you exhale, you should feel a slight contraction, not a bulging, but a tightening sensation. And that's what we want. And we know our deepest core levels, our deepest core tissues are working. That's our transverse abdominis. Let's go. Last 3. 2. And last one. Oh, come on down. All right, so right where we are, we're going to come back onto our backs. All right, from here, we're going to be sliding out our heel and then bringing it back. So while I'm explaining that, you guys just get used to the feeling of sliding that heel out and bringing it back in. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to be activating that transverse abdominis with the exhalation. Now, moms, I know you've probably been told to do your Kegels. If you can, I want you to work them in to this exercise. So instead of just, squeezing your vaginal muscles, I want you to imagine that you're picking up a blueberry. So that's your Kegel, picking up the blueberry. So I'm going to be cueing you with my hand. So placing the 2 fingertips here, and I want you in neutral position. So your pelvis should not be, you should not have any space here. On the floor, you have a small little arch here. Keep your ribs back down to the floor. Inhale first, expanding the rib cage. On the exhale, I want you to slide that foot out. Keep exhaling and picking up your blueberry. Inhale back. Remember, the blueberry is your Kegel. And inhale back. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, other leg. Admittedly, this exercise works best if you are wearing socks and on hardwood. Also, socks on carpet works as well. You can take it up a notch if you want to extend the leg out without actually touching the floor. So let's keep that up. Inhale back. I like to place my fingertips here. I'd almost like to, tactilely tap, tap, tap in my low abdomen, just so that I know, yes, it's working here. It's turning on. My transverse abdominis is working. You guys got this. Let's keep going. Last one. Nice work. All right. Shake that out if you need to. You can rock side to side. I know for many of you, if you are just brand new, you just had a baby, some of these exercises may be difficult. It might take time to just get used to, but take your time. We have to retrain our bodies, our core from the inside out. All right. So for the next exercise, we're going to do glute bridge. So we're going to exhale on the way up. And then I want you to take a little pause. So you're going to inhale. And as you exhale, you're just going to do a little march here. Inhale down. And then march other foot. Inhale down. The whole time, keeping those glutes engaged. Now, what I want to make sure is that your hips are not rocking side to side. So make sure they're nice and silent. Inhale, bring that foot down. Keep those glutes up. I know it's hard. We're going to go last one on each side. Exhale as you march. And bring it all the way down. Woo, good job. All right. Come on over to your side. It's always a good thing after having a baby just to be rolling from side to side as opposed to crouching up. We don't want to be putting any more intra-abdominal pressure into our abdominal cavity. All right, so what we're going to do is work on some side planks here. So I want you to bring your arm in closer to the side of your body. My bottom leg is going to be bent, and then just want to check out, make sure that I have a straight line with my body. All right, so nice straight proud chest up here. And what we're going to do is exhale as we pop up. I want to hold here, and I want to keep that the transversus abdominis, my TA muscles contracted for the whole time that I'm here. If you can lift up your arm, and let's hold that for 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's come on down. All right, we're going to change that. This time we're going to pulse it up and down for 8 counts. And inhale first. Exhale. Inhale, release, and inhale. Exhale, contract. Inhale down. Last one right here. Hold it for 5, 4, 3. It's nice and tight. 2, and 1, and come down. Now, when we're doing these exercises, we are not sucking our belly button to spine. I know a lot of trainers, fitness studios have sucked your belly button to spine. No, we want to gently draw in these 2 hip bones, activating our transversus abdominis. It's a hard muscle to get to. And it's going to take practice. So if you are doing this work and you're like, I'm not feeling it, it's okay. Just keep practicing. And I want you to imagine that you're almost like just drawing the low belly in and bringing these 2 hip bones in together. All right. Other side. Inhale first, exhale. Come up and hold. And we're going to hold here for 10 counts. Remember, we're feeling that deep core here. If you need to reset and you can't hold the transversus abdominis contraction that long, I want you to bring your hips down. And then you can come back up. All right, let's go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're going to pulse it for 8. And you really do need to inhale. Expand those ribs. Last 3. Last one. And we're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Bring it down from the side. I am feeling my core. All right, moms, remember, we need to retrain our bodies before we, after having kids, before we start to go back to doing all those crazy hardcore gym exercises that we did before. Our bodies have changed. We need to strengthen it. All the muscles down in here. Expand our deep core. All right, so we're going to do, for our next exercise, we're going to do some dead bugs. So I want you to bring your knees up to tabletop. And we're going to bring our hands here. Take a nice deep breath here. On the exhale, you are going to extend that leg out. Inhale, bring it back. Remember, the exhale, you're doing that Kegel. You're contracting your transverse abdominis. And I want you to make sure that your belly is nice and flat. So if you are seeing some doming happening, so like, coning or doming down the midline of your body, then you're not ready for this exercise. And if you do see that during this exercise or any other exercise, or even just, throughout the day doing certain activities, bending, lifting, picking up, then it could be that you have diastasis recti, which is an actual postpartum condition where your abdominal muscles are separated to an abnormal distance. Don't freak out about it. We can fix it. You just need to know the right exercises to do. And these are some of those exercises. Let's go last two on each side. Last one. Nice work. All right, you can bring those legs in, give it a nice hug, and we're going to roll over onto the side. Last exercise here, we're going to do some reverse planks. So we're going to have our hands behind us. Up to you if you prefer your fingertips facing your toes or back behind you. What we're going to do from here is exhale, come on up into our reverse plank and back down. Exhale up, inhale. Let's do last one, and then we're going to hold it here. Take some nice deep breaths. And really, when you inhale, expand through that rib cage. Now what we're going to do is exhale, bring one knee in, inhale back. Last one each side. And slowly come on down. Woo! I know you guys are feeling that one in your arms too. All right, good work. We're going to finish off with some nice stretches. As moms, new moms, we've got a lot of tension and stress happening. So we're going to do some really beautiful stretches here. So I want you to start with taking your right hand and just sitting on your right hand. And with your left hand, we're just going to take the side and just give a nice, gentle stretch here. So we're just opening up and we're creating space in between our ear, my right ear, and my right shoulder. A lot of times we have our shoulders up in our ears, causing us even more stress and more tension than we already have. And now what we're going to do is just move our head, rotate it over so that our nose is pointing toward our armpit. And you're feeling that stretch a little bit differently in the side, neck, into your shoulder. Inhale and slowly release it. And other side, sitting on your left hand. And hand comes up. Nice, gentle stretch here. And holding it here. And I know that doing these exercises, this core breathing, doing the specific Kegel breath with inhaling, it's just, it's not the easiest stuff to do when you just want to get back to doing what you used to do at the gym. But this is where you need to start. And I'm here for you if you want to find out I got tons of YouTube videos showing you the exercises that you need to do to get rid of the mommy tummy on the Strong Mom channel. Our last stretch, I want you to take your right hand down to the floor. And what you do is really reach over to the right. And now what you're going to do is round your back, reach forward. I want you to keep both your sits bones. Those are the bony protrusions in your butt muscles. Body protrusions in your butt. You're going to keep them down on the ground as you round. This feels so good in your back. Upper back, mid back, and maybe even lower. Let's do one more here. Inhale up over and exhale. Reach. Oh, it feels so good. All right, and the last side. Left hand down, right arm over, and last one. Reach. And that is your workout for